Good morning, class 1. It's Monday today, time for our ICT class. We've been talking about ICT every Monday, but what does ICT stand for? Any idea? It is information and communication technology. And these days, this technology is very helpful. Because of it, we are able to do our virtual classes. Okay, so today, children, I want to talk about the keyboard. Yes, and this is a keyboard, you all know that. And we've been doing a lot of typing these days. And what do we use? We use the keys that are on the keyboard for typing. So let's just quickly go through the keys that help us in our typing work. So this is a keyboard, yes, and the keyboard has many keys. Some are the number keys and some of them are the alphabet keys, and these keys help us type any text that we want. The keys over here are called the arrow keys, and they will help us move the page up and down, left or right. Okay, and we can type any number using the number keys. The keys over here on the first row are the function keys, so we'll just leave them. But there are some keys that are very important, and these keys are called the special keys, and they are the caps lock. Yes, we know when to use a caps lock. Delete, backspace, enter, and the space bar. There is the shift key and the alt key as well. So now we know the keys that are really helpful in typing are the delete and the space bar keys, because when we make a mistake, these two keys come handy. Yes, and we know how to use the enter key, we know how to use the space bar, the caps lock, and yes, sometimes we can use this also. So I'll talk about the shift key, the use of shift key later on. Okay, so suppose I want to type something. So I just want to type a nonsense sentence. So this is the way I'm typing. And now I want to delete this. Okay. So which key do you think I should use? Should I use the backspace key or should I use the delete key? So for that, you will have to see where my cursor is. Okay. So let's see where exactly the cursor is placed. See? Can you see the position of the cursor? It is right here. Okay. So if I want to delete this text, should I use the delete key or the backspace key? I will use the backspace key. Okay, so I'm using the backspace key, and check it out if it is working. Yes. So this is the key that I will use if I want to delete any text. Okay, and I'll have to check the position of the cursor. Okay, so the text that is on the left side of a cursor will be deleted if I use the backspace key. Okay, and if the text on the right side of the cursor, I will use the delete key. Okay, and we know when to use the space bar, because if we don't use it, we cannot read the sentence. Okay, and sentence is formed of different words, so there should be some space between the two words that we are typing. So these are some keys that we use in our typing work. Now children, if you look at the number keys, yes, can you see there are some symbols? Yes, this is the shouting stick, this is the inverted commas, this is the pound sign, that's the dollar sign, Yes, so there is a special key that helps us to type in these symbols. Okay, so if I want to type the exclamation mark, I will have to use the special key, and that is the shift key. So you'll have to press this key and this key, the key that has that sign, the exclamation mark. So you will have to press these two keys simultaneously. That means at the same time, only then, the symbol will be typed on the screen. Okay, so if you want to type this, again this and this, so this and this and this and this, so you'll have to press the shift and the key that has that sign. Okay, so this is why we use the shift key. Okay, now I'll just show you and then we will move on. So now if I want to type this symbol, the exclamation mark, I will have to press the shift key and this key, and see the cursor is over here, children. See, I'm pressing it down and see, can you see all the exclamation marks that are formed? Yes, so if I want to type the pound sign, again I'll have to do this and here. Okay, so this is the way we can type the symbols that are on the number keys. Okay, so these are the keys that come handy when we are typing. Now we've been talking about the keyboard. How about we make our own keyboard today? Okay, so I want to show you something, and I want you all to do this at home, and I'm sure you will like this. So this is my keyboard, children. Okay, this is what I have made, and I've got one more, and this is Ishani's. So hers is not complete, so this is her keyboard. Okay, and look at the screen, see? Okay, so what are the materials that we need for this keyboard? You don't need too many things. All you need is 2 cardboard pieces. Okay, just let me move these things away. So you need 2 small cardboard pieces. If you want to make your laptop small, well and good. If you want to make it bigger, you can choose a bigger piece of cardboard. So but the 2 pieces will have to be of the same size. See? Okay, then some tape. You will if you have the glue, yes, please use that, the Fevicol. If you have glue stick, you'll have to use a lot of Fevi stick and a pair of scissors and 1 pencil or sketch pen to write the numbers and the alphabets. Okay, so you will have to cut the 2 pieces, and I think Mama will have to help you here because it's hard to cut the cardboard. Then I want you to take your laptop and look at the number of rows that a laptop has. See, let's count. This is the first row, second row, third, fourth, fifth and sixth. So there are 6 rows on a keyboard, and there are 16 keys on the first row. So I have counted them. I'll count it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So the first row has how many keys? 16. And one more thing you can see is the keys over here on the first row are rectangular in shape. Okay, so you have to draw 16 rectangles. Okay, so this is the way you will draw them. Approximate. Okay, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and you will draw them. Can you see? Yes. And 16. So this is your first row. Now the second row has 14 keys, but see, the shape of the keys has changed. So these are squares and the backspace key is bigger, yes, and it is rectangular. So on the right hand side you can draw the backspace key like this. You can draw some space, and now you will have to draw 14 keys that will be squarish. Okay, squarish like this. Okay, this is not a good square, but please try to make proper squares. So 14 squares. Okay, once you have done the second row, again the third row will have 14 keys. And look at the third row, children. Again, see, the tab is rectangular and the key, the enter key, is of a different shape. So the best way is you first draw this. Okay, you don't have to be like, accurate. It's just for fun. It's a fun activity and a good way to remember the keys. So now it will be easy for you to draw the third row. Again, you will have to draw 14 keys, and the next row, that is the fourth row, also has 14. Yes, it has 14. Now this row will have 13 keys. Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, the fifth row has the shift key, and the last row has, let's count how many keys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So this is the space bar, and there are 10 keys, and this row has just the arrow keys, and these are 3. So this is what I want you all to do today, and try to make a keyboard for yourself. Okay, and I have stuck the two pieces together, and this is my laptop to work on. Okay, so I can have some fun with this laptop when I'm playing with Ishani. So see, look at her laptop. So this is a good activity, and you will have to write all the alphabets also. But remember, see, the alphabets are in a different order. It's not that this is the first alphabet, so it will be A, B, C. All the letters are scattered. Yes, they are all jumbled up, and there is a reason why they are placed like this. We'll talk about it maybe next week, yes, or later. So you will have to look at this laptop, the real laptop, and then you will have to make one for yourself. Okay, please try to do the activity and share your laptops with me. Okay, I will wait for your creativity, and once you have done this, I want you to color all the keys, all the special keys in the color code that I'm going to send. Okay, so this is one part of the work, and then you will color the keys, the delete, the backspace, enter, spacebar, caps lock, tab in different colors that I am going to tell you. Is that okay? So enjoy this activity and have fun.